It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Talking Stick Resort Arena in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, it's the Phoenix Suns playing host to the LA Clippers. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Leonard. His first effort off the mark. Phoenix with it. Has a chance. Just not going down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Crawford to Booker. Great dish to set it up. Fires the three, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moves without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Booker with it. Lead is 2. Driving right to the basket to Kelly Oubre. Oh, had him going there for a second. Paul George! Huge block!
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Booker. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball. But good anticipation by the defense.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Leonard to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Hey, double screen.
To Crawford. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Leonard, and he hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Crawford for 3. Crawford, you can't leave him that wide open. Takes advantage with the jumper.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Paul George to Williams. It's George for 2.
Defensive foul to number 25. That's his first personal foul.
Paul George at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Look out, Devin Booker. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
George gets it in the left corner to Paul George. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Crawford. Booker. The pass taken away by the Clippers. Leonard. And that's rebounded by the Suns. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Booker. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 5 on
Paul George, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Booker. Slam dunk, DeAndre Ayton.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
the assist from number 46, Aaron Baines.
George to the basket, but it won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker, tough matchup against George. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. Look out, Devin Booker, 2 of 4 now. They'll let one fly from half court. That ends the first quarter. The Clippers are out in front. One quarter down, long way to go. So buckle up, it's wide open.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Kicks it around the perimeter to Kelly Oubre. Trying to cash in. Nice pass to set things up.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To George. Paul George. He's 3 for 7.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oubre. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. George gets a shot up off the mark. Here's Rubio up top, down 2. Oh, he had him there for a second. Oubre. From the painted area, won't go down. Leonard to Beverly. Leonard. Ooh, he'll take that.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
George cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
It's Phoenix ball. Montrez. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Booker. Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
George hits the trifecta.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down 8.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Lets it fly from long range. This guy can beat anyone straight up. Devin Booker, good closeout, still knocks it down.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing there.
Kawhi Leonard, 4 out of 7.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Suns with the basketball. Rubio, deep left corner. Here comes the screen.
Work around the screen, you killing me.
DeAndre Ayton to Mikal Bridges. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Paul George to Leonard. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Come on, help get me out.
Booker against George. Here comes the screen. Booker on the drive, but his shot won't fall. Rubio. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Leonard over to the right side. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by the lefty Oubre. Knocks it down from mid-range. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers have the lead. Game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's LA Clippers ball, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. George knocks it down and the foul, and a chance now at a 4-point play.
But did you see on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Jamal Crawford. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Around the perimeter to Beverly. Leonard. Beverly. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Slam dunk, Patrick Beverly.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Flushes it home. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Beverly. Patrick Beverly. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Booker with it. Trailing by 15. Even to Zubats. Able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Devin Booker in his own desert. No one in sight, and he takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
George. Oh, the Suns come up with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the 3rd quarter. Into the front court, it's Booker. He'll run the offense. To Crawford. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
A pass stolen by Phoenix.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
To Paul George. From long range, Paul George locked in, hits the tough three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Short jumper stays out. To Leonard. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Booker. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Clippers have the basketball. To George. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Booker with it. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Booker against George. And Jay, they call the foul.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Strong finish for Paul George.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. No, the Suns come up with the steal. To Booker. Won't go. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. And look out.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Devin Booker. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Leonard. No good. That's great defense. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. It's been all Clippers so far. It'll be Suns basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
Booker. Here's a chance from long range. Is good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Beverly. To Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Beverly to Leonard. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Clippers have got it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Phoenix has the ball. Here's Booker on the drive, but his shot misses. The drive, right to the basket. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Leonard. Message received. Well defended. Into the front court. It's Booker. The deficit now up to 12. DeAndre Ayton to Kelly Oubre. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's going to make you pay.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
To the end of today's game, claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 13, Paul George.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Mikal Bridges. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Good look that time, but off the mark. To Leonard. Fires the three, and Kawhi Leonard buries the three with a hand in his face.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Oh, he had it. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Kelly Oubre. George. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
To Crawford. Booker. Goes to the right side. Fires the three, and he buries it.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Leonard. Lays it up and in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Stuffs it down with authority.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
It was right there. To Crawford. Booker. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. A pass stolen by Phoenix.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Mikal Bridges. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Now a whistle. We'll get a timeout from Phoenix. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office. Buy one or more tickets before the end of today's game, and you'll receive an exclusive discount.
To Mikal Bridges. That's no good. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
And a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. First
Lou Williams pins it. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Knocked loose. Clippers have it. And counted at the rim. Deep three at the buzzer. Hits the late three at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on